Here we go, Tone. Episode 33. That's right, 3-3, big dog. How you feeling today, mate? I've got the high vis on. I'm pretty up and about.
Oh, mate, you're all set, ready to go. Yeah, fired up this week. We've got rid of all the rubbish. I've done the karma. I've been down to the temple. I've thrown a few coins in and asked for some help. So, yeah, we're all set, ready to go tomorrow to rake in that big, massive, humongous quaddie that's available up there in waterlogged in the waterlogged Wonderland.
The Rosehill Lakes, the lakeside of Rosehill. Actually, today I've had a couple of bets at Randwick, and Bjorny Baker, little Savatino angel, she came from last, the big girl, and got up for Pez. So I'm a bit excited. I think Bjorny Baker, he might steal a good race or two on the weekend. You never know. But it looks okay, even though they had a torrential downpour at about halfway through the card. They got through the day, so it's looking good for Saturday, mate.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Yeah, a little bit of time left to dry up a bit and it drains off, right? Yeah, not like some of these goat tracks down there in Victoria, you know. Oh,
I'd just like to say, Ladbrokes, really good blokes, Ladbrokes, really, really good corporate entity. They just postponed all the bets last week. They didn't give anyone their money back. They didn't. They just held the bets over for this week. So if you're backing on a wet tracker last week, you might be in a bit of trouble because they're all up and about. They think it might be a soft track, which they've got to be kidding themselves, Tone. Surely it's got to be a heavy.
Oh, well, everyone's going to work by boat or ferry, aren't they, down there?
I tell you what, if four moves ahead gets done by a good track, I'll fucking be fuming. Because I tell you what, I had the fucking, I was in the queue last week at $41, mate, just ready to collect.
Yeah, you were looking pretty good there.
That was a squirter tip in November last year. Our mate Squirter from Rocky, I think he's in Rocky. He just said, "Oh yeah, hey Pez, get on this fucking thing. Yeah, nah." And we were giggling ourselves last week, mate. Old Squirter messaging, $41. How good are we? It's $5.50 equal favourite. But now the profiteers in the $3.50 for the slipper.
Oh yeah, they're all backing it with their ears pinned back now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, they didn't run last week because it would have been a real big chance.
There's a little bit of a stain on the high vis there. I must have been busy when I was back in Cairns a couple of years ago. But yeah, I'm all fucking business today because I've been sitting on my ass all day trying to finish these tests. Got the high vis on, mate. I've got the fucking blinkers on. Let's try to find our loyal and powerful subscribers a winner. Let's have a look at last week, Tone. What happened?
Oh, yes, last week. Yeah, what can I say? What can you say?
It was all about Marto.
Marto's the man. He waved his magic bloody wand. He sprinkled fairy dust everywhere and bang, bang.
Maybe Marto got his titanium tip out.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, Marto, you know, put away the glasses, you know, like coming through, lady with a pram, just went.
Marto's mandatory meat and two veg. He went bangity bang for Mount Popper at about $2.70 at the time of recording. And of course, he got a little delicious Ascot multi. It went bang, 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 bang. At $5.50, he picked two winners over in Ascot, the big boy. So that was on our Facebook group. Remember, if you want to join in on the fun on Facebook, why not get involved? And, you know, I got a little 20-to-1 up at, I think it was Bunbury on Sunday for our Greek mate, Tazuli, the great man. Me and Taz, what we missed. Me and Taz, little Laka Ramoni, the 2-kilo apprentice claimer. He got one up at 20s for us, me and Taz, our Greek mate. So it was all good. Yeah, Barney's bedazzled vagina, Barney's bedazzled pussy, Barnum's bedazzled mankini, whatever he wants to call it, was fucked. It was fifth, Chapada, no good. Tone's titanium tip, a very gallant third, the big boy. You're pretty happy with that?
Yes, yeah. Wasn't a bad run, but just I think too far back early, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it, actually, I'm pretty sure you watched the race, Tone, but it actually led him up. But old Popper just took over with about, you know, after about 400. And the Irish Flame, I think it was Irish Flame, wasn't it? Irish something?
Yep.
It held on all right. It should probably finished a little bit further back, but it held on for third. So I think you got about 270 the price, so you can't complain about that if you're following the great man in. But personally, for me, I don't back anything each way, so that's how fucking smart I am.
Yeah,
course,
well,
4 moves ahead, rained out.
that was it. Done and dusted.
The universe has just gone, fuck you, Pez, you fat fucking high-vis wearing prick. You know, you're talking about your mates with a bedazzled vagina and he's a man. The universe just said, no, Pez, you can't win today.
He's folded like a house of cards this week, Barney, not supplying a special from Cairns.
No spoiler alert, no spoiler. But let's have a look. Oh, I think Jamie Carr's gone, big boy. She's gone. We've got to get on Kayla Crowther in Adelaide at the moment.
Oh, yes, we're going to get a new pin-up girl. She's gone.
Look at the tip we got from Barney. Here we go. Barney's bedazzled mangina. What's he giving us?
Oh, yeah. Airhead. Yeah, that's it.
Donuts.
That's it. Nothing.
And we've given him a picture. We've put a picture. We found probably not a bad picture for Jace, actually. He doesn't look like a pubescent Amish fucking man there, but he's gone. Let's put a line through him.
That's it. He's failed to front up at the plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's have a look. We've got Marto from Punt King's Tone.
Marto.
Yeah. This is a weird... He never mentions the horse once, Tony.
Right.
G'day, brothers. Marto here from the Punt Kings. Come to you live from work on the smoker's balcony.
Geez, I tell you what, it's a bit of a retro look Marto's got there. Not too sure about the chest hair coming out of the shirt, but you'd think the Reef Hotel Casino could probably spend a bit of money in the costume department. Fucking hell, what is that? Hey? What's that vest, Tony?
I have no idea, mate. I have no idea.
The Mongolian collar? That's a look that's gone. Jesus Christ. It looks like little red jizzes on the vest or something like a... Oh, that's a throwback that you don't want. But anyway, the great man, Marto. Well done, Marto, last week. Good job.
Yep, well done, Marto. Well
About
done.
fucking time, Pumpkins.
Look, Sydney's had a lot of rain this week, and finally the sun's coming out down there, but the track, they say may upgrade. I don't see it getting better than a heavy 8, though.
Oh.
But I tell you what, one I like in the George Ryder stage.
The George Ryder.
A while. Unfortunately, I got cancelled last week and got my bet refunded, so I didn't get the $8 I got on early. You still get him at 420. This is the time of recording on Thursday afternoon.
420, you can get it, Tony.
He beat Colding and he beat Funstar last start there at over 1600 on the wet. They're wet track superstars. Both the two winners in second, very elegant Colette. They're in other races.
Not too sure if Colding's a wet track superstar. Anyway.
3 meters and very, very heavy track. That suits him. Unfortunately, with the rail out 3 meters, there's not too many going to make ground from the back, but I think he's one special for the day. He's going to get home from the back. He's going to fly from that barrier draw and natural on. Oh, I love him. And he's just going to get room off that bend and fly late. And I don't see anything beating him over 1500 on a very heavy Rosehill track. So good luck, punters. That's my tip for the weekend. I think Pezza's on him as well. So good luck to both of us. And enjoy your weekend. Staying out of Bendigo. See you later.
Wow, Tony. How good's that?
Yeah. That's brilliant. Brilliant.
How good's that, Tony? Marto's giving us a little spiel. Only a minute 23 this week. Perfect.
Well done.
Probably a little bit less would be good. What's the horse, Tony?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't fucking know either. He hasn't mentioned the horse's name once. I'm not sure if it's the chest hair, the vest, the Mongolian collar. I think I'm all just thrown.
Or has Barney, thrown the spanner in the works there on Marto's and done something to his video,
He hasn't mentioned the winner once. What's the name of the horse, Marto? No, but the genius that we are here at Put a Line Through It, Tony. I've gone to the George Ryder. I'm on from last week because Ladbrokes didn't give me my money back, did they? They've held the bet over at $6.75, which I don't mind because it's in the 420 favourite. And of course, Nessie Rural are on. It's got to be the Blue Wave. You know those Aussie battlers, Tony? Those Aussie battlers, the Goldolphin, the
the
Goldolphin
ones
Blue.
who walk around with the arse out of their pants. Yeah,
You know,
they
like
do
the
it.
Joe Price, like the takeover target type. You know, the Aussie battler living in a caravan at the track, and the horse takes on the world. You know those Aussie battlers, those Goldolphin Blue.
Oh yeah, poor. Yeah, they do it really tough, don't they?
They do it tough, don't
Do
they?
it really tough.
Yeah. But anyway, the big man, I'm pretty sure his best bet of the week, the George Rider, National on board. I've already backed it. Ladbrokes didn't give me back my money, the pricks, but that's okay because I've got the better price. Marto was on last week, $8, but Sportsbet gave him the money back. Avilius, big boy.
Avilius, right? Okay, big chance, Avilius.
Thanks, Marto. There we go. Avilius, race 6, number 2. $4.20 favourite. Pezza's on at $6.75. Marto got his bet refunded last week because his corporate bookmaker are trying to do the right thing. But I'm pretty happy with the $6.75 I got. Hopefully, Marto's mandatory meat and 2 veg just goes baggity bang.
The 675 will do nicely. Yes.
Okay, mate. Barney's bedazzled, nothing. What did we miss? I think we missed the Taz. Me and Taz, that was a really good result in Bunbury in the last on Sunday. Yep. We're going to Sydney, mate, for the quaddie. Here we go, Rosehill Lakes. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. What a fucking race this is. Jesus Christ. This is like preliminary final football. This is pretty tough watch, this one, because Marto's got Avilius. He reckons that it's just get in the queue. It's ready. This horse hasn't won in 2 years, but he reckons it's ready to go on the heavy. We've just made a put a line through it decision and put a line through Colding, didn't we?
We did. Yes. Yeah.
It was in the quaddie, but we don't reckon it likes the heavy, but Marto reckons it's a heavy track superstar. But yeah, I don't know. I think the way Avilius, I don't think Colding's going to beat Avilius this week anyway, if I can be honest. You're pretty keen on the 3, Dreamforce?
Yes, mate. I like, I think J-Mac on board there, Dreamforce. Ran 5th first up, wasn't too bad. $12 over the odds coming out of barrier 2. I don't want him out there in the car park. Colding's out in the car park, right?
Yeah.
Way out there. I don't know whether the ground might be better out there, but I think it's going to be all over the place, you know.
I think with Marto said with the rail out a few metres, it might be hard to make ground, so that's probably good for us because I reckon Sam it out. My Pezza's push from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, it was lame, Tony. It was lame. The poor thing, it's like a little floppy flop. His little foot was lame. So the prick, no wonder he folded up like a fucking, like Barney under, like at a fucking gay Mardi Gras in fucking 2008. You know?
A concertina.
Like a concertina.
Yeah.
So I reckon Sam it out at 35 skins. We've got to throw it in because it was just too bad a run after like nearly 2 years out. It'd been trolling the fucking house down. It had to have had something wrong with it to run so bad. So I reckon Sam it out, we're thrown in for a bit of value. We're on Cascadian for more value. We reckon Rachel King, if there's another, you know, those Aussie battlers, Goldolphin Blue. And yeah, we're going to throw in Fun Star because fucking it's the class horse and, you know. Anyway, put a line through Dallasan because that's just a fucking pig. I don't know why they're spending money on it, taking it to fucking Sydney anyway. But
yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Oh,
yeah. I know you like Dallasan.
No, I don't like Dallasan, but this is the kind of race that, you know, get up on a bog track when it should be abandoned again. And
mate, I'd rather be on Junipal or Mizzy or, you know, even Think It Over. I think you tipped once at about the same price.
Right.
Boss in the saddle. I think that got us that big $12,000 quantity that should have paid $60,000.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't win it. Well, it won't win it. It can't, surely. Like, ugh.
Anyway, 2, 3, 4, 8, 13. We've got a bit wide. The next we've got, of course, the Golden Slipper, take 2. Pezza's on 4 moves ahead. We all know he's on at 41 skins. We're just fucking fingers crossed we win. You're really keen on the favourite, which all of Australia are. Profiteers back into 350. Got out to a $5. You got out to a backable price last week because of the wet. Seriously, if this can hold its head straight and who knows? This might be one horse that we might be talking about in the future as a champion. We never know.
Well, that's it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it all depends. If there's no room for error in this race, that's for sure, is there? Like,
and the thing is, it's a
no
colt
room for error.
too. So it's already been sold off to I think one of those studs in Victoria, Darley's, whatever, and so of course they're protecting its cock. So if it runs a bad race this week, they might even just go, "Yep, that's enough."
Right. Yes. Exactly.
Because obviously it's got a lot of value at the moment. Its semen is right up there. We've thrown in the 3 Artorias, which was a Blue Diamond winner. They've paid up to be in the slipper. They probably think they might be able to steal a bit of coin. Luke Curry at the moment's sort of on fire in the big races. He's riding a lot of big winners in the group races. So seriously though, I think we've got the winner. If it's either Profiteer or 4 Moves Ahead. I don't think Stay Inside, even though Marto's pretty keen on it. I don't know. I think Anamoe probably ran its race last start. Integrating's probably a better chance than Anamoe. I think Artorias, nobody knows how good it is because it last ran in the Blue Diamond. 4 Moves Ahead, we haven't seen it since fucking December. So
it's going to be a very interesting race, isn't it?
Great race.
Hard to pick Little Scotchman's pocket.
And then we've gone pretty wide in the next week. We've got 1, 8, 10, 12 and 13. 1, 8, 10, 12 and 13. We've put in Jonker just as a Hail Mary. It's a golden horse, pretty honest. It's down here to steal a bit of money like Crone 2 weeks ago. So we've just thrown that in. You were keen on the 6, but because of the jockey, we've put a line through it. Order of command.
Yes, exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Old Cancerous Craig on board. Not on this show.
No, can't win.
You're pretty keen on the toppy?
Yes, Eduardo. Yes. Yeah, I like that. It was a good win last start. You got Nash, got the money rider on board. Yeah. He'll be having that crack here coming out of barrier 5. Yes, yep. I think it's got another win in it on Saturday. In this one, yeah.
And I'm pretty keen on the Boss Clarkin on Bella Bella. She opened at 41. She's in the 30s already. It was a massive run 2 weeks ago. Absolutely massive against the superstar sprinters. She came from really shit position on the rail. It wasn't the best going at Randwick. She really let down well after she got a bit of space, and she got 3rd at about 50s. I just reckon there's one more win in this girl, and she was retired to be a mare, like to have babies, and then she come back. She won a couple of Group 1s, and then she's been honest as the day is long. I just reckon we've got to throw her in at 30 skins and just hope that she gets everything her way and she gets a clear run at them, and I reckon she's tough as fucking nails this thing. So
yeah, if anybody can get her over the line, it'll be the Professor.
I'm gonna throw Bella Bella in just for we've got Salmon out for 30s. We've got 4 Moves Ahead, so Pez is all up and about, and then of course we've got Bella Bella at 30. So we're giggling, Tony.
Oh mate, we'll be. Oh, Barney will be able to buy the whole Jordan store, won't he? The whole chain. The big man.
And then all of a sudden, we just as a coincidence, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 bog in and number 12 as well. We've got all these even numbers in the last for some reason. But, I'm pretty keen on a couple here, big boy. I think we're Wunderbar might be a pretty good horse in the making. It's had no luck. It's drawn nothing again. But I tell you what, it's got a bit of ability. So I'm pretty keen on it. And you're really keen on the 6, but no spoilers there, big boy.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, I like the 6 in this. Tommy Berry. He's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, after coming...
Yeah, I'm keen on what's name as well. Jen Rules. Jen Rules.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the Snowdens. You know,
I think Written Beauty went to Melbourne, as you know, Tony. Yes, as you know.
It was, backed off the map there last start. Absolutely backed into the stratosphere. Didn't bloody, did not give a bloody what's name at all. Didn't give a yelp.
Didn't give a yelp, and maybe it was a bit firm for her, but I reckon back on the soft, she might find a leg in the right way of going too. She's not a Melbourne horse. They worked that out pretty quick. They got her back on the truck back to Sydney. And you never know, on a softish, heavy track, she might find a couple of lengths. You never know. But anyway, if we get the quaddie this week in Rosehill, we're going to be able to buy each other a beer anyway.
Oh, it's going to pay trillions. Pay thousands.
Yeah. So anyway, mate, there's nothing more to do really, except Barney's Bedazzle is gone. We think Marto's all over Avilius. We've got the quaddie, which is going to pay a squillion. And here we go. The time-honoured titanium tip. What has he found for us this week? What excitement is the great man going to bring us? There we go, mate.
There she is. That's a Written Beauty. Yes, it was backed into next week last start. Hawks with Tommy Berry on board, back up in Sydney. It's gonna be all right on the track. Coming out of 15, not going to get into any trouble out there, and it's just going to go bang, bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. And line up, queue up, line up, queue up. That's those poms like that wine stealer. Queue up. Oh, stand in the queue. Oh, but he can't speak English.
I think
anyway.
You might have a runner in the first too. I think Prague's running in the first. That was a titanium tip that was a slashing fourth in the Newmarket.
Oh, Prague, yeah. Well, it'll get scratched. I reckon it'll get scratched again. Can't handle the track. It's all over the place like an unlicensed dog, so it won't do any good, and they'll just scratch it. Unless some miracle happens, the sun comes out, and dries up the ground.
Race 9, number 6, Written Beauty. A bit like you, Tony, an unwritten beauty. Pezza's found one. It's the same as last week. 4 moves ahead.
There we go.
41 skins, Tone. I wanted 41 skins. Thoughts and prayers. Wake up those gods, Tony.
Oh, look at that. $5.
And I found one for you, Tony. One of the best named horses in the world, Tubby Choo.
Oh, that's what. You've been on that thing forever and a day. I remember that name.
It's first up with the fucking the Nazi on board in Zeshna. He never rides in the city either, old Carl. He's on Tubby 2 tracks. It's the big sprint, the listed sprint race in Morphettville. You've got a couple of Goldolphin, the Aussie battlers on Lyre, and all these little contra, all these really good horses. And this thing's a fucking fat pig. Tubby 2 tracks, 61 skins. I'm all over it. First up record's phenomenal. It's like being three times first up for 2 wins in a second. Fucking 61 skins. Let's go.
They've forgotten it. Putting the price like that.
It's a midweeker. It's a midweeker, but who knows? You just never know, mate.
They've chucked on the old Stormtrooper on there.
Yeah, mate.
Hello.
So we got one up the rough there at 61 skins. You might have to have your $4.95 fill up each way on that. Ooh. You might be thanking Pezza on Saturday night when you're balls deep and going, hey, my wife likes me today because I didn't lose any money on the punt. 4 moves ahead. There's nothing to say. It just fucking wins. Awesome.
And for those out there who are game enough to have a Yankee, chuck the 4 in. Marto's question mark tip, which we think it is. Yep. Pezza's Ruffy and the Titanium and Pezza's Push. And you'll be looking very, very well. You'll be very well cashed up if they all greet the judge in the right order.
Right, so well, Tubby 2 tracks.
1, 2 or 3, each way Yankee for those boys.
It only costs you $22 for an each way Yankee. You never know. But Tubby 2 tracks, let's go. 4 moves ahead. That's the dream. As I said, I'm on at 41 skins. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that in the channel. I'll be cheering at home. You'll be hearing me from fucking Fukuoka, I tell you. $6 in the $5, Written Beauty into 4 moves ahead, gets you a lazy 30 back. You throw your 10 on that or your 20, gives you back 3 to 600. Let's go. Marto, we're pretty sure the great man is, or Barney's giving us fucking nothing. We're pretty sure he's on a Villiers. I'm pretty sure it's a Villiers because I'm on it already. So thanks a lot, Marto, for that. Tone, I think it's time to go. We spoke too long. Let's hope they're racing Saturday at Rosehill.
Yes, absolutely.
If
any final thoughts, Pezza? My turn. Any final thoughts?
If they're not going to race at Rosehill, if something destructive happens again, we'll probably put a quaddie up in the Facebook group for Bendigo. We're not real keen on Bendigo, are we, mate? Like, fucking no. I hate Bendigo track. I hate it. It's so narrow. You can't get around the bend. It's really, it's not a great track. You know, you go halfway up the fucking state there and you get, you got beautiful tracks. But, yeah, I don't know, mate. It's a shocker, Bendigo. I think,
hopefully we can avoid that, can't we? Because it's you don't want that.
Yeah. So, here's my young boy.
There's the big unit. There he is.
Tubby Two Tracks. There's Tubby Two Tracks right there.
There we go. An omen right there, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. Good luck with the titanium tip, big boy, and hopefully a Villiers salutes, and then 4 moves ahead. And don't forget Salmon out in the George Ryder. You never know, it was lame last start, so there were excuses for Pezza. No wonder it folded up that quick because it couldn't fucking pick its foot up. And then, of course, the titanium tip, Written Beauty. Of course, Tony's all over it. It's gone to Melbourne, then come back. He's all over it.
Yeah, it's home now, so expect a very, very different run.
The Hawks stable on fire. Last week, they won the Group 1 on the Friday night. They won the Mornington Cup the next day. Today at Pakenham, they've run the first 2 starters. Like Cancerous Craig has rode 2 winners. The world's gone crazy if Wayne Hawkes is actually winning something. So anyway, any final thoughts? Yeah, good luck.
No. Just like I said, mate, they put them in an each way Yankee, and if the punting gods are rain down a bit of love, we have a massive payout, especially if Tubby Two Tracks gets up there with 4 moves ahead. Oh my goodness!
I tell you what, Taylor Crowther at the moment, she can ride me if she wanted to, like fair dinkum. She is unbelievable at the moment. Forget about Jamie Carr.
Jamie's gone off.
Crowther's the girl, and but I reckon, old Tubby Two Tracks, you never know, might be able to sneak a place, or it might even blouse them at around 60 skins would be nice. But anyway, 4 moves ahead. May the force be with you, Tone, as always. Thoughts and prayers. Let's go. See you, mate.
Let's go. Yep, see ya. Bye.